everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that has a host who was up way too late last night. So, pushing through, baby. Today in the news, it seems to all be about Nintendo, so I figured we'd start with the positive. Nintendo Switch had a huge day when it came to this year's Black Friday, as it was one of the best-selling items on Amazon and in retail stores. With price drops and special deals, the Switch is coming out swinging this holiday season. The wildest thing is that I could see it was going to happen, almost like I was a Tom Cruise precog or something. I saw it happening because I was at my parents for Thanksgiving and they turned on the news and it was one of those, fluff news pieces where it's like best deals for this holiday season in Black Friday. And one of the items was a Nintendo Switch and it was $200 off. And I reacted like, damn, that's a good deal. And then the news anchor, she was like pulling up her phone. She's like, where's that deal at? And then my mom, she's like, should we buy one of those? Even though they have no reason to buy one. The minute that happened, I was like, oh, this is gonna be huge. I just knew. I was like, yep, this is gonna be big. People love a good deal. And I guess more importantly, people love the Switch. I can admit I was wrong. When the Switch first came out, I was like, who is this console for? It's portable, but also a console you plug in a TV, but it's not as powerful as the other consoles. None of it fit together in my mind. I didn't know who it was for. It's for me. It's for all my friends. Clearly, when I talk to people about what they're playing, almost everyone's playing something on the Switch. I was stupid. I clearly didn't see the appeal, but I get it now. Trust me. I get it now. Speaking of not getting it, though, and Nintendo, once again, Nintendo continues to just not get how to run a community well. Yesterday, the organizers of the Smash World Tour announced they were being shut down by Nintendo without any warning. But things like this shouldn't really shock anyone who's ever had to deal with the community side of Nintendo because it is notoriously terrible. Anyone you see online who's in the creator space that does Nintendo content, they aren't going to say it publicly, but behind the scenes, every single one of them hates dealing with them. They're quite bad. And that extends to the fan-created world, such as tournaments and conventions or libraries of music that they store and then post online. Whatever the case may be, Nintendo is notorious at just copyright striking and pulling down and saying, no, you can't do that, while not doing anything themselves to sort of balance it out, that need in the community for the thing that was offered. Most organized Nintendo events are fan events. Most tournaments are fan tournaments. The Nintendo community team, they aren't doing any of that stuff. Because when it comes to the Smash World Tour, on their own, in 2022 alone, they say, we connected over 6,400 live events worldwide with our 350,000 in-person entrants, making the Smash World Tour, SWT, or the Tour, the largest esports tour in history for any game title. The championship would also have had the largest prize pool in Smash history at over $250,000. The 2023 Smash World Tour planned to have a prize pool of over $350,000. Now they have to figure out how to reimburse sponsors and deal with contracts, all of which we're told will lead to hundreds of thousands of dollars in losses. And the most effed up part is, Nintendo went on to announce that they are now doing Smash tournaments with Panda Global Events. And according to SWT, in November 2021, after Panda Cup was first announced, Nintendo contacted us to jump on a call with a few folks on their team, including a representative from their legal team. And at the time, the tour felt a little hesitant to get on a call with the legal team, and it was like, all right, what is this about? But it turns out Nintendo hinted at wanting to work with them and talk about operational things and logistics and how to run big tournaments like this. And then all of this happened, which is so low. But it gets even lower because Panda now stands accused of leveraging their official partnership status to put pressure on organizers to disassociate with the Smash World Tour, which is being described as some sort of protection racket. So once again, big picture, Nintendo continues to draw in new players and new fans with these amazing deals on consoles and great games coming out and all that stuff. But then once they're in the Nintendoverse, once they're part of the community, they no longer give a damn. And so as a response, fans have started boycotting the Panda Smash events, which I think makes perfect sense. And honestly, Nintendo needs to listen to this because the whole thing is just bad press, y'all. How on earth are they still like this after all this time? Speaking of after all this time, shout out to everyone over on patreon.com/Jesse Cox for still being there after all this time. Especially Curved Poseidon, KHDZ Gaming, and J. That's it for the show. See y'all tomorrow for another episode. 5 Minute Gaming News.